In simpler days, philosopher David Henry Thoreau famously warned the mass of men lead lives of quiet desperation as they found themselves trapped by their work and routine. Is it any different today? Are you living a life of quiet desperation? With an eye on the human condition, this is Insight. In today's fast-paced world, more and more people live to work rather than work to live. Life revolves around career rather than quality of life. Sadly, the resulting quiet desperation goes largely unacknowledged. Thoreau defined this as confirmed desperation. Without actionable alternatives, people feel trapped. Yet Thoreau also noted it is a characteristic of wisdom not to do desperate things. This insight was the result of his own deliberate living, observation, and self-examination. Human wisdom has its limits, of course, and rationality can fail us. While avoiding desperate actions is surely good, are there other more reliable sources of guidance to help us in our despair? An agnostic friend who's a scientist told me about the surprising time when his rational thinking failed him. He was hiking alone on a mountainside and suddenly found himself in danger. He'd become dehydrated, nauseous, and disoriented. In that moment of fear, he began to pray instinctively, something he never expected. He survived, but later said it wasn't reason or wisdom that saved him. In hindsight, my friend concluded that his involuntary prayer must have been an unconscious way of reducing the stress he was experiencing. For him, praying brought no spiritual help, nor did his own reason. That he survived was simply a matter of luck. But another source of wisdom, ancient and biblical, teaches that times of desperation can indeed be a doorway to help that goes beyond the physical. Desperation need not be quiet nor destructive. Rather, it can lead to relief through trust. 2,000 years ago in Judea, most people struggled under the oppression of both the Roman military and the Jewish religious authorities. When Jesus spoke to his listeners, he said, "Come to me, all you that are weary and are carrying heavy burdens, and I will give you rest." It was an invitation to all those who were exhausted, weighed down and oppressed by life, whose minds were now opening to God. It was a promise of relief and rest. But the relief wasn't a matter of removing all burdens. Rather, it was found in lightening the load and learning a new way of thinking, that of gentleness and humility. Jesus also said, "Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls." That rest is found in ways that also answer the prayer of the desperate. Another verse says, "Do not worry about anything, but in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to God." This is how the early New Testament church found relief from life's injustices, inequities, and oppression. The answer would not be the result of human rationality, but rather because, as it says, the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. When we're desperate, this extra-human, reliable source of wisdom is readily available. You can read more about this approach to despair, which we all feel at times, by going to our website vision.org and searching for the phrase, "Finding Peace of Mind." You'll discover helpful material that can be invaluable in turning your desperation into hope. For Insight, I'm David Hulme.